Hey, how's it going out there? This is Two Birds, One Show on the BGSE network, 10 p.m. on Thursday, every Thursday. We talk about Philly sports and craft beer. DeeTer, that's my buddy Ricky.
Yo.
And then that's my good friend Joe.
What's going on, people?
So we start off drinking craft beer, whatever we're talking about, whatever beer we're drinking, and then we'll jump into some sports. So, guess always starts off first. Let us know what you're drinking there, Joe.
Well, you know what? Because I'm going to pray to God that we're going to win on Sunday, even though we are. So I got some Sweet Baby Jesus by Duclaw.
Nice.
It's a chocolate peanut butter porter. So let's find out how she tastes.
All right. Oh, we got Jeff here. Oh, there he is. Look at Jeff.
Looking great, Jeff.
There's the guy.
What's up, fellas?
Nice.
Yep.
Surprisingly, it's good. I like it. It's not too
Sweet
strong.
Baby Jesus is like a porter with
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter, right? Yeah,
that's
that's
pretty
a
good.
classic, man. That's
Nice. I'm a huge fan of that beer, man. Cheers to that.
Yeah, I like it.
There you go. Jeff, what are you drinking tonight?
What am I drinking? So I'm drinking a little beer called Nugget Nectar and Guinness, a.k.a. the Broad Street Bully.
Nice. I love it.
Got the black and
Look
orange.
at that beer.
That's
that
awesome,
dude.
Well played,
That's
sir.
a beautiful beer right there.
That is.
We got a comment from Gregory. Hey, gentlemen.
Yo.
Good to see you, Greg. Oh, man. He said that baby Jesus is good shit. And
It is.
yes,
Word up.
it is.
Greg
good
is
shit.
right.
And I'm going to bounce off of what Jeff's got there. I'm just going to go with the straight nugget nectar. It is delicious. It is so damn good. 21 years they've been brewing this. Crazy. Time
Can
flies.
drink finally. It's old enough to drink itself.
It's of age of drinking. But
Shout out to Troves.
the Broad Street Brawler, Brawler. Oh man, it's so good with the Guinness on top.
I never tried that, Jeff. I got to check that out, man. That's a great idea.
Your bar, man.
Yeah,
Do you make that yourself, or
that's
does it
going to
come
get
like
pizza at
that?
the Hob.
Nah, yeah, you gotta make it. We were at Colonial, and they had Nugget Nectar on tap at Guinness. We're like, yeah, let's try it out. And it was perfect, man, because it had like the Flyers colors with the orange and black. It was dope. It's good beer.
Speaking of which, they're beating
Who
the
you rocking with there, Ricky?
Tonight, I'm going something a little different than usual. I'm going with Treehouse. I'm going with Haze Against the Machine. It's
Nice.
It's almost like a Kai like Haze mixed with Juice Machine. And they called it Haze Against the Machine. Pretty dope can art.
Oh my god, that's beautiful. Man.
See, that's
Yeah,
Oh,
That's,
wow. That's pretty cool.
that's how she looks. That's
she's a
Can't go
beautiful
wrong with
art.
Treehouse. Yeah.
Killing in the name of. Speaking of killing, are the Flyers still winning?
4-2.
Oh, I'll drink to that.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a good game too, man. I was watching it earlier, man. There was some nice hits and everything.
Did you see that hit in the first period on Paling that they were saying was a dirty hit?
No, I catch after.
They had to carry him off. He couldn't even really walk on his own. Now, I was talking with Craig before we went on. We were texting back and forth about it. Initially, it did look like a dirty hit. When they do it in slow-mo, I don't know. I don't know. You could look at it either way. In slow-mo, it doesn't look like a dirty hit, but in the heat of the action, it did.
Okay. I just got another. Oh my God! There's our fifth member of the night. There he is. Mr. Lee Carmichael.
How you guys doing?
What's up, brother?
What's going on, man?
How's it going? So we drink beer and talk sports. Are you drinking a beer tonight there, Lee?
Drinking a beer.
Hell yeah. There he is.
Awesome.
Good boy. There you go. What are you drinking tonight?
Yingling.
Oh,
Yingling.
man.
Oh,
America's oldest
perfect, man.
and perfect, man.
Good stuff.
So we got a couple comments here. I think this is your sister, Haze Against the Machine, right?
Yeah. It's a great
nice
beer.
beer.
What's up, sis?
And then we have Greg has some Woodford Reserve to warm up
Nice.
the engines. Yep. That's pretty good.
That
Bourbon
kid ain't
right
playing.
there. So we'll talk about what everybody's drinking. If anybody's out there drinking or smoking, whatever you got going on, let us know in the comments.
Yeah. Please chime in so we feel like we're drinking or smoking with y'all.
So I know everybody's here to talk about some Eagles. So let's dive into it, man. How about that last week game? Pretty sweet. Anybody want to comment first?
It was great. A little scary towards the end there, but we had it.
Yeah.
I kind of thought Hurts might have a little rust on him, which is understandable. Kind of missed 3 weeks,
Right.
and Green Bay's got a really good defense. But I'll tell you what, Hurts played well, even having a little rust on him. And I think games like this, he tends to bounce back and kind of have an even bigger game a lot of times after a game like that.
That's a good book.
I'm sorry, Rick. I didn't hear you. I was busy reading that. This was Think Like a Month by Jay Shea. It's a really good book.
Oh, well played, dude. Well played, cuz. Oh, that's great. That is fucking great.
I see him on the sideline reading that, dude. AJ Brown. It was so good, dude. I was like, oh man, this is it. This is over, man.
You see that shout out to the number 1 seller on the book list after that?
Yeah, man. That was crazy.
Hey, good for him, man. I'm going to buy it.
It was pretty cool how Sirianni backed him too.
Amen.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody caught it, and I know it's only because they're such good friends, but in one of Jalen Hurts' interviews, he's like, kind of like, I've seen AJ with a book, but I didn't know he reads. Like, kind of like poking fun at him. It was a cool moment, dude. He's like fucking with his boy.
Well, they showed like he was reading that book in other games and stuff.
Yeah,
it's just like
that wasn't.
I'm okay with it.
You can see he has like lined out and highlighted different like phrases and all. That's awesome, dude.
Listen, in a day and age where mental health is so important, whatever you got to do to keep yourself centered, man, I'm all for it, man. God bless.
100%.
We got another comment.
He wasn't hurting nobody.
It was a solid win. Hurts knocked off the rust, and the D was badass. Yep.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, I was shocked, man. I mean, like, it was a tough game, man. Love, though, for the Packers. He's a good quarterback. That's a good team, man. And just to see the easiness of, like, how the team was with AJ reading a book and then Barkley sliding the last play. It was just a good move. Yeah, it was a smart move. It was all smart. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
And I mean, I know Hurts was knocking off the rust, but he was playing good, dude. Like,
listen, he had a clean game. That's all I can. Look, if you're not turning the ball over, man, I don't need you to throw for 400 yards and 4 TDs. Just don't turn it over and manage the game. That defense won the day, and there will be a game where probably Hurts carries them. You know what I mean? Everybody takes turn on this team. Everybody gets a shot. Whether defense, special teams, offense.
Right. Man.
One thing I will say, I just want to make a comment. I am kind of downhearted about it. I was disappointed to see Nakobe Dean get hurt. He was having a monster season. Kind of the leader of that defense. He's the quarterback of that defense. That hurts. It'd be nice to see young Trock getting there, maybe some Oren Burks, but he's going to be missed, man. Nakobe Dean is having a great year. So that one hurt.
Yeah, he definitely stepped it up from the past year.
Agreed.
Started out a little slow, but he definitely stepped up this year. It's going to be hard to fill those shoes, but I think Trock can do it. I'm just worried. I know Trock can cover, and I know he can get in the hole, but I'm just not sure with these receivers how he's going to be able to cover them. These guys are shifty.
Yeah,
they like to make it after the catch, and it's almost like how Amendola and Edelman were with Brady, just quick passes, slants, quick outs, and just let them do work with the ball. And it seems
great point.
Yeah, Puka he's
a monster.
He's a monster.
I'd say he's top 5. He is nasty.
And same with Kyron Williams. I mean, he's one of the best running backs in the league. Kyron Williams is a beast. You can't let him go unnoticed. That offense is dynamic. And Stafford's a Super Bowl winning quarterback, probably a Hall of Fame bound quarterback.
Yeah, he's still hungry, man. Yeah, even though he got a Super Bowl win, Stafford's still hungry, man. And he looked fucking great the last game, man. He's playing pretty goddamn good. And It's just it's going to be rough, man, going against the Rams. I don't know.
I don't know, and I say this with all due respect. I don't know if I agree with that. I think all respect to the Rams. I think they're a really good team, but it's not a team I fear. I think this team respects everybody, but I don't think there's a team they fear, and I definitely know they don't fear this Rams team. And I think a lot of the key to beating this Rams team, who loves to throw those exotic blitzes, is run the ball down their throat. You know, you're going to nullify the blitz, and you're going to keep their offense on the sideline. Best way to beat their offense is don't let them play. Put them on the sideline and just control the clock. And we did that when we played last. I think he had 255 yards rushing.
Yeah, Barkley had 255, man, making it 37-20, man.
But I mean, DeeTer, you might be right. The Rams might come in here and scare us. I just think this Eagles team is going to get after them.
Who thought Barkley was going to get over 2,000 this year, man? How crazy is that, dude?
Beautiful.
And the Giants, like,
they're so proud of them.
They don't care, man. They're bringing back the coach, right? They're bringing back the GM. It's like, no big deal. We just let go our best player that ran 2,000. You know what I mean? Like, who does that, right? And it's just like, it is what it is, guys. Like, that's just crazy, man. I would if I was a Giants fan, man, I want to see heads roll. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's just amazing. I
agree.
They're all flipping out. All the fans are losing it. They don't. I mean, they can't really say anything right now. You can make fun of them, and they have nothing to say back.
Agreed.
They're too depressed.
Time to be alive.
They're too depressed. That's it.
Well, they did have an amazing season. What did they get to 3, 4, 3?
Yeah, and the best part about the Giants season is that game against the Colts. They went in that game against the Colts, and they had the number 1 overall pick. And they're like, let's win this fucking game so we drop out number 1 pick. Like, really? You can't even get losing right?
Crazy, man. Why would you do that, man? It's like, you had the number 1 pick, man. You had it right there, and you gave it up. That's...
I want to comment about.
Don't have no classier organization, man. To me, they're the new Cowboys, man. Fuck them.
I want to comment about the injuries a little bit, right? Like, as much as we're worried, obviously Dean got hurt. Could be worse. I mean, look at the Packers. It basically had an infirmary ward just sitting off on the sidelines. Players going off every other play. Like, that could have been us.
Good point.
It wasn't us, though.
Thank God it wasn't, though.
Well, we had a few injuries with the linemen and stuff, but, man, they came back, luckily, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
nobody
was out for
a little bit
too long. Yeah.
Well, Goddard's out because he's ill or something, right?
Dude, that run, that pass that Goddard had, man, with the stiff arms.
And you get a stiff arm, and you get a stiff arm, and you get a stiff arm. I loved
Everybody
it.
gets
Holy, he was on fire, man.
I'm getting a stiff just thinking about it. Sorry.
Yeah, stiffy.
That was beautiful.
Good stuff, dude.
Real quick, too, did you see that the Eagles did sign and brought back a guy from last year, Nicholas Morrow, the linebacker, I guess, with Dean? Not that he's a world beater, but he had a solid season last year, so it was good to bring him. He knows the defense, so it's good to see them, bring him on, so get a little depth.
Well, I mean, that game against the Giants, man, it was nice to see, like, our second string, man, looking pretty hot, dude. Like, they're pretty good, dude. That backup defense and everything, not too bad. Like, Trotter, he was looking good at linebacker there, man, right?
He was a beast.
Yeah, I mean, dude, if that's our backup, that's not too bad, dude. And our offensive line, it's nice to see that everybody steps up, you know what I mean, when somebody goes down.
I agree. So, I mean, that offensive line, too, I think all 5 of them backups probably could be starters on most teams in this league.
Yeah.
How many
Thank you, Howie.
How many people are like are Pro Bowl or whatever on the line, right? I mean, like, there's a few of them, right?
Yeah, we got a good amount of Pro Bowlers and alternates this year, I believe. Was it like 7 or 8?
It's wild, dude.
Yeah,
that's a good damn team, dude.
Only one thing left to do. And the words of the Wild Thing, Ricky Vaughn. Let's go win the whole fucking thing. Seriously, we got. Listen, we ain't there.
Yeah, I mean,
anybody see the weather report? Did it change or anything? We getting snow, rain?
Looks like we're getting snow. Yeah. It looks like we're getting snow. And the one thing I do want to say is Matty Stafford in the snow is 1-8. And his completion percentage is 54%, 14 TDs to 11 INTs with only a 76 quarterback rating. And dome teams are 1-6 in the playoffs coming here to Philly. So if you ever want to look for a stat that works in our favor, check that out because listen, Matty Stafford, nice game against Minnesota, but you're coming to the Thunderdome, motherfucker. It's going to be a whole different story come Sunday.
Now, Rick, you and Joe, are you in the same garage? What are we doing?
He's sitting across from me. We're playing footsies right now.
High five.
It's fun. It'll actually be this way.
My bad.
Wait, yeah. I don't know if I'm on the same screen as you. Mine show me in the corner.
Oh my God, it is cold in Jersey, man. It is cold.
Yeah. Colder than the witch's tit in the brass bra, dude.
I think next week it's getting down to like 8 degrees.
It's gonna be like 7 degrees on Tuesday.
Yep. Oh man,
Jesus
heat wave,
Christ,
baby.
Single digits, man.
Oh man,
no, thank you. God damn.
Another accolade too. I do want to say about an interesting stat I saw earlier about the Eagles defense that makes me happy for now and the future. The Eagles have the youngest defense in the NFL with the average of 25 years old in 211 days. And this is a defense that ranked number 2 in points allowed per game and number 1 in total defense. And they are the youngest defense in the entire NFL. That's encouraging as shit, man. That makes me feel real good.
Yeah, it's never that good.
No.
That's usually the worst team. It's like when they're all young.
Well, we were number 1 this whole season, pretty much, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that has never happened. Like, it's been a long time.
91, I think, right?
Jesus, man. Like, our secondary, our linebackers, everything. Our line, so good. And I thought we lost God damn it, I can't remember his name. Graham. Yeah, I thought we lost Graham, man. It was going to hurt us, but man,
they stepped it up, dude.
Great. Yeah, they stepped it up, man.
Yeah.
And
it feels good, man. Beating out a. Oh, I'm sorry.
What's that? Go ahead.
I was going to say it feels good beating them in 2 different continents in the same season, man.
Yeah, right. Because we played in Brazil or something, right?
Brazil.
Yeah, the first.
Yeah, in our own town,
Good
baby.
point.
That's weird, man. 2 playoff games playing teams already played that year. Does that ever even happen?
That's a good question. Man. I got to look that up. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
That's that right there. But without Kelsey on the offensive line, I thought that was going to hurt us. But
and did you see the season that Juergens had? I mean, he got rated. Pro Football Focus has him ranked as the top 2 center in all of football. He had a beast monster season.
He had a good teacher.
Yeah. And, Ricky, you called it in the beginning of the season. You said that guy was going to be fucking great. And spot on, dude.
He was handpicked. He was handpicked by Jason. Yeah. I mean, Nebraska Cornhusker, shout out to my boy Mike Rozier, fellow Cornhusker. I mean, that dude's a beast. And to a man, a lot of articles I read, they say he's the single strongest player on that team. I mean, that dude's built like a fucking tree trunk, dude.
Oh, man. Lane's fucking huge, dude. Lane's a fucking monster, dude.
Well, so is Mailata, too. Mailata's a fucking giant.
Too, man. Holy shit. Well, you see these guys on the field there, Lee, man. Like, are you, like, shocked at how big all that line people are? Like,
I'm 6'4", and I feel like a little kid compared to these guys. Jordan Davis is probably the biggest person I've ever seen in my life. That dude is monstrous. He is huge. Him, Mailata, Lane, I mean, all the linemen. And when you get down there and you can see them going against each other in warm-ups, and the force is just it's you can't really see it on TV, but when you're down there and hear it, it's violent. It is violent how big these guys are.
That's pretty awesome.
That's crazy.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Well, speaking of size too, man, like it reminded me of Gainwell. If you think about it, he's not that big at all compared to the rest of the players.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Sproles when he played for us in the Saints back in the day. Remember?
Yeah.
Zips right through like.
You know who's surprising? Devontae. He is skinny.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
I mean, if you watch in the last game, he caught I think the second catch he had, he basically almost ran through two guys. And it's surprising is how skinny he is, but he's strong. He'll try to run you over. He's not scared.
Another good fact about DeVonta Smith, too, if he gets 6 yards, which I'm sure he will, in this weekend's game, he'll become the Eagles' all-time leading yards-wise receiver in history in the playoffs, I think.
Yeah, he breaks Big H's record.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's an aggressive player, too, man. Like when
for such a little guy, man, he's got balls to steal, dude.
When Barkley slid, he was like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" He was flipping out, man. He's like, "I can't believe it." He was like so mad, dude.
Such a smart play by Barkley too. Such a smart.
It was.
Yeah. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Right there.
And that just goes to show like how the guy is. He was never, not big on the records and everything. He's a team player, and I'm so gracious that the Eagles got him, dude.
Me too.
We call a true champion right there, my good sir.
Yeah.
He still needs to have a breakout game in his playoffs. I mean, that game last week, he was chipping down the yards. But I mean, he hasn't really broken out yet and done Saquon stuff yet, except for that last
point.
Now,
beer number 2.
Now, Lee, do you think that during the regular season, do you think that we should have let him break the record, or you think that was a better move?
Yep. It's not worth it. Even if he broke the record, you're talking 60 minutes of somebody else getting hurt. We don't need that. I mean, could you imagine if we didn't have Lane?
Agreed. That's and Lee, great point. That almost harkens back to the sliding play. People are like, "Well, I'm glad he slid. Me too, so he didn't get hurt. He could have went for the touchdown and got the yards and got hurt. He could have went for the record, but instead he basically slid in week 18. I loved it. It was a smart move.
A lot of people.
Well, in the beginning of the season, he said, "Hey, man, let the other players eat, man."
Yeah.
And he could have, if he would have kept on playing, he could have probably broke that record then.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, dude, it was such a great pickup, dude. And I love Miles Sanders. I thought he was a great running back. I'm a big Penn State fan, and I thought when we didn't get Barkley, I thought, wow, man, that sucks that the Giants got him. But we got Sanders, and Miles did great. But, man, Barkley.
There was a reason why he was Barkley's backup, though. And no offense to him. Right. No offense to him. He's a great player, but Saquon Barkley is another level. He's one of the generation.
Yeah, man, and that's what they say, right? Crazy, man.
And you got Giants fans rooting for the guy, which is crazy. For an Eagle,
they don't have anything else to root
for an Eagle.
But yeah, true, man. Like even Giants are like, "Hey, man, I hope he does well." And
shout out to my boy Mike, who does Conflict Radio, and a fellow podcaster. He's a huge Giants fan. Same thing. He messaged me. He's like, "Dude, I'm an Eagles fan this year. I'm rooting for Saquon." I'm like, "Mad respect, cause I don't know if I could do the same." You know what I mean?
I mean, it's hard to hate Saquon. He's not flashy.
Yeah,
he's respectable. I mean, just the stuff. He's classy. He's a classy player. And he's a dog. I mean, the dude is a monster. You can't ask for a better and more humble football player.
Good point.
They say, man, a true champion always looks out for his entire team. Never about me. It's about all of us. That's why I love him, man.
Word up.
So
I'm over here packing a beer.
Our second beer in the in the sports beer, and
time for another beer.
So if anybody has a second beer, I'll start us off. Going with Nosh, Nelson Savan, and Motueka. This is Twin Oaks out of North New Jersey. Me and Jeff were just there like last weekend or so. Pretty nice spot. Great beer. And it's nice to see that their beer is like distributed into the South Jersey area and such. I'm a big promoter of South Jersey beer. BrewsNJ.com, Instagram, Brews in New Jersey.
It's a great site.
Try to promote Jersey beer because it's tough, dude. Like in PA, you can have food, but Jersey, for some reason, you can't have food at the brewery, which is wild. I never understand that, but that's how it is.
It can be a food truck outside, but it can't be on the property, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and technically they're not allowed to show games on TV either, but I've been to places they do.
Right.
I won't say them out loud because I will get that company in trouble. I still want to go there.
But in PA, it's illegal to have a brewery without food, which makes sense. You know, if you're drinking, you should have some food to take up the alcohol or whatever. There's a brewery that had me and Jeff been to. Not going to name any names, but they have a box of crackers behind the bar, just so they say, "Hey, we have food at the brewery."
Hey, it counts.
Oh yeah, don't forget the Pop-Tarts. Don't forget the Pop-Tarts.
You know, I'll go second with my beer. I only bought it for the Eagles. Flying Fish, go Birds.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Go Birds. Beautiful, man. Nice.
Go Birds.
Now, they left Jersey, right? I think they're brewing down in
Maryland.
Maryland, yeah. I was going to say,
Maryland?
I'm promoting them too, but like these fuckers moved state though. So I'm like a little disappointed.
But, dude, that's been a Jersey brewery for a long time.
Where was it? Cherry Hill, I want to say? Where was it?
Yeah,
at?
it started in Cherry Hill and then went to Somerdale.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That was a while ago, man.
I'm going oldie but goodie. Maybe not that old. This is a brewery from Montreal called Du Ciel. Pêche Mortel. Classic big boy stout. Can't go wrong there.
It's a nice coffee stout right there out of Canada. Beautiful.
I don't have any beer, but
9.5.
Yingling's still top notch, baby.
This is the moonshine from Alabama.
Oh,
No one's topping that. That's
No.
it. That's it.
I tip my hat to you, my good sir.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So looks like Flyers won 5-3 final.
Nice.
Yeah, man. They needed that. Man, it's a good squad, man. A lot of nice young talent. Coach, I like the coach. Ricky's not a big fan of the coach, Torts. I think Torts is a bit aggressive, but I think these young guys, man, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, I guess, after the year, right?
The Panthers game was great. They came back. They came from behind. They got some fight in them still. But this is not, obviously, you're still building for a year or two.
Okay. How long has that coach been there? Is this his first year? This is third year.
Yeah.
3 years.
Third year.
But are his players playing? Because I know the Sixers players aren't playing.
No, and I'll be honest with you, Lee. And Lee, I'll be honest. I think Nick Nurse is trying to get fired, and I don't blame him. That is a fucking dumpster fire over there.
Could you imagine being a season ticket holder and going to that, seeing G League players play?
What stadium are you going to? Oh, well, hang on there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think Nick Nurse is a good coach, and
he's a championship winning coach. But I'll tell you what, that franchise is just I don't know. I don't blame him for trying to get fired over there, man. It's a fucking mess over there.
The players just need to play. All this taking off every other
game. Joel, man up, cuz this team needs you. You're watching your friend drown in the water, and you're not diving into saving them, dude. Man up, cuz.
I think it's George too. He's not playing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, you knew signing Paul George. He was just in it for the paycheck. He don't give a fuck.
This is so Maxie's got to decide, right? What kind of player am I? Am I going to follow the lead of the seniority on my team, which is telling me just take the paycheck and just do whatever you want? Or am I going to just bust my ass and actually show up to every game? He seems to be going that route right now.
Yeah.
Will that stick?
I hope so, and it's a good point, Jeff. It's a great point, and I hope he does. Because I'll tell you what, he's got the energy and the spirit and the light that you want on this team. Whereas guys like Embiid and George look like they kind of cashed a paycheck and they're like, "Fuck it, dude, I don't really care."
Yeah. Well, Maxey called out Embiid earlier.
He did, yeah.
This year, right? He's saying, "Hey, man, are you going to practice or what?"
Rightfully so. Rightfully so.
And I get it, man. Embiid's a big guy, man. You're going to hit some injuries here and there, man. But that dude, Jesus Christ,
well, injuries
man.
don't happen to hit every other game. Like that's not an injury. That's a mental thing.
Is he hurt or is he injured? That's the thing.
Good point.
If you're hurt, you can play. If you're injured, you can't.
It's a great point.
We got a comment here. Greg, Maxey is
I don't know, Greg.
by the rest of the team.
He could be, but I feel
I don't know if Maxey's poison. He still seems like he's busting his ass. I don't know.
He's showing up every game when
he does. You don't see him quitting.
Oh, it's rough, dude. It's rough, dude. I really thought this year was going to be a good year, man.
I did too. I got fooled.
Damn, dude. Like, I thought Paul George coming in, he's like really positive, a good senior role. And then it just, I don't know, man.
They should have signed DeMar DeRozan in the offseason. You probably would have got him a little bit cheaper. And the guy, it plays. He doesn't love to take games off. And I think right now is a better player anyway. I think that's another Daryl Morey fucking miscue like he did with James Harden. You had the chance to get Halliburton in a great package from Sacramento that year. But instead you brought in fucking Harden, which turned out to be a disaster. And then here you go, you do this again. Like, why do I see this shit? And Daryl Morey, you're paid, you're top executive, and you keep fucking up, dude, making bad move after bad move. How do you still have a job? Sorry, Ricky rant. My bad.
No, it's hard.
Fucking A, man.
I feel the same. I think the city feels the same way.
I just couldn't follow that one. I'm like, you're right.
Harden carried the Rockets, right?
We got a full house.
Harden carried the Rockets. But then when Harden was on the Brooklyn Nets, right? It was like, is he held down? Like, is he held back by his team, or is it like what's going on? So you don't really know. But he carried the Rockets. The Rockets were nothing without him. He was the team. So like,
who's that? James Harden?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And listen, James Harden, like a Westbrook, will go in the Hall of Fame because he puts up amazing numbers and amazing stats. But you know what stat neither of them have and never will is a fucking championship, because it's a me game to them. Harden used to dominate the ball all day, and then just the way he ran an offense was horrible. But it was all about putting up his numbers, and he sure got them. But he don't ever win anything.
Hang on, you're forgetting a good stat. Hang on, we got 19 consecutive nights at Show and Tell Strip Club down on Delaware.
Good point.
Harden wins that. I mean, he's got it, man. He's got.
That's a good point. I can't argue that.
Shit, dude.
We all been there before.
I know nothing.
Yeah, it's rough, man.
Yeah, I'm just sad because I love basketball and my Sixers are just shit in the bed.
Well, Embiid had the opportunity of a lifetime going to the Olympics, right? Going in as an MVP. He had an opportunity to use that as a springboard, right, to propel himself to the next level when he came back to the Sixers after the Olympics. What did he use it as instead? This is my last hurrah. This is it, right? This is where I peaked. I'm over.
Great point.
Well, dude, in the Olympics, he was saying, hey, man, I want to bring this camaraderie. I want to bring this teamwork back to the Philly team. And he said that. And I think, man, he got injured in his knee or something like that, man, because when the season started, he was not to be found. You know what I mean? Like,
how many games have you played all season?
Oh, 13 maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Lucky 13.
Not much.
That's crazy.
But he seemed like he was going to be positive this year, and I thought Paul George positive, man. But yeah, man, it sucks because you have these young guys like Maxey, Oubre, a lot of young talent, man. But now they're looking up to these guys as like, shit. Even Maxey said this guy's not even practicing. You know what I mean? Like, Yeah, where do you go from there? And I don't know, man.
Sadly, I think the best solution right now, I know it sounds crazy, you got to tank the rest of the games and hope you end up with a top 5 pick, because guess what? If the Sixers pick is outside the top 5, they don't get it. So tank the games for this year, trade Embiid in the offseason, and go get a top 5 pick.
We already did that, though. That was the process. We did the process.
Yeah, I'll say this: the Joel Embiid era in Philadelphia is officially over, and that's coming from a huge Joel fan. It's over. It's over.
You're not wrong.
It's hard to put weight in this situation. You know what I mean? Like I just don't see us winning with Embiid.
I don't either.
It's not going to happen.
Sadly.
Butler was here.
Yeah, and I like Butler, but even now Butler in Miami is talking like, "Hey, I'm not going to win a championship down in Miami."
He'll never win a championship anywhere.
Yeah, he's a good player.
He's poison.
But yeah, man, he has.
You know who taught Joel where he is right now? All the way Joel is right now. Guess where he learned all that? Like you were saying, who Maxey looks up to and where he learned to be. You know where Joel's getting all this? He learned it from when Jimmy B was here.
That's fucking rough.
Listen, it's each their own, but the guy's never won anything anywhere he's been in college or the pros, and he gets traded away every time. That's not coincidence. That's a pattern. The guy's fucking team poison. I'm sorry, I'm not. Listen, I call it like I see it.
I want to feel better. Can we talk Ben Simmons?
Yes, please.
It's look. Yeah.
No.
Ben Simmons, wow.
Where's he at now?
He's still in New York. Kinda.
Is he?
Technically, I mean, mentally, he's in Australia.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, dude. Oh my god, that's good shit.
Oh,
pop off, fellas. I gotta go. Thank you for having me on here, though.
Oh, dude, man, respect,
appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys. Go Birds.
Man,
Go
Take
Birds.
care, all right?
Go Birds.
Go Birds,
Birds.
baby.
See you guys later.
Go Birds.
He's a good dude, man.
Yeah, man.
And shout out to his dad, Hall of Famer, Gold Jacket, Harold Carmichael. Maybe right now the best Eagles receiver of all time. And by the way, was the Randy Moss of the NFL before the Randy Moss. And I say that out of respect, because he's fucking amazing. He was the first.
His hands are like twice the size of my hands.
Isn't he the tallest receiver ever?
His dad helped coach Gloucester Catholic receivers because Lee went to school with me at Gloucester Catholic. And, dude, the hands alone, just amazing. And to see him on the first episode of Jason Kelsey's Late Night, so cool. Jason Kelsey was like, hey, man, I appreciate you.
Harold's a great dude. Great former Eagle, man.
Awesome dude. Yeah, Hall of Famer, man. Awesome.
Rick, did you ever tell us your second beer?
I did not. I'm sorry. It's actually shockingly Treehouse.
Nice.
What?
Super treat.
What is that?
Super treat.
Super treat.
Big fan of the India Pale Ale style, and one of my first times trying them, but I really like them.
I think I heard of them. They're up in
Yeah, I think they're kind of new to the scene, but they're making a name.
I'm going to tell you what, man. This Nelson Savan, Batuaca.
Dope can, by the way.
Awesome can. Twin Elephant. Really good beer. And it's nice that we're getting this down South Jersey because me and Jeff had to travel 2 hours.
Up was that Chatham?
It was insane, man.
It was, I don't want to say it was a back alley somewhere, but it was kind of like barbed wire, like real sketchy.
Really?
No, it was a sign that's maybe like twice this sign that said Twin Elephant.
No shit.
Here. Yeah.
Wow. Looks like an industrial park.
Yeah, man. It was weird, dude. It was very weird.
Great beers. They're
Great
doing
beers.
If you go to the brewery, they do a good mix of classic styles and new stuff. So they had an alt beer that was really good, and no one really brews alt beer, so it was nice to see that, and nice to see them do a good job with it. Not
Dude, I like a good alt beer. Bone Salt does a really nice alt beer, by the way. Shout out to AJ. Very authentic to the style, man. I had it about 2 years ago when they had In the Biz night, and I remember sitting down. I'm like, oh, let me get there. Dude, it was so fucking good, man, and so true to style. Dude, AJ is you can tell an expertly well-trained brewer, man. His beers, especially, I know everybody likes to make the IPAs and stuff, but I mean, he's so true to his style. Even, I'm not a Pilsner guy, but his Pummel Pilsner is fucking phenomenal. And I don't even drink a lot of Pilsners.
Bone Salt has a lot of good classic lagers.
Yeah.
Well, we had another brewery up around Twin Elephant that was Oak Flower.
Oh, they're
Nice.
so
Oak
good.
Flower.
Oak Flower's IPA.
Solid, dude.
So good.
Solid.
So I'm a big melon guy. I love the melon flavors, and they were every beer was like melon in your
Nice.
face.
I feel like I get a lot of that from Equilibrium, and that's why I love Equilibrium.
And shout out to Andrew out of Red Hen. He was the first person to get me onto the Oak Flower, man. And that's a fucking great brewery.
Andrew's got the best beer list in South Jersey. Man, props, Andrew. Keep up the great work.
Yeah, check out Red Hen, man.
Yeah,
awesome spot.
That's phenomenal what that dude does down there.
But you've been getting pretty good stuff too, right, Ricky? What do you?
Well, yeah, I mean, but not probably not as like what Andrew's getting. Yeah, I don't have no Oak Flower, dude. But yeah, I got some decent stuff over there.
You guys getting Conclave? Like I heard Conclave.
Dude, I tried. I can't. I haven't been able to get a hold of them yet. I think Andrew's had them there a few times. I'm not sure, but I can't get them in yet.
No shit, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
But, we're carrying the seed now out of Atlantic City. Shout out to the seed. Amanda Cardinale and Sean Towers, who do the seeds. Man, props to you guys. They're awesome people in the beer world. Great spot. They're really putting South Jersey on the map with some of the big boys like the Fidens and them. They're putting out great stuff.
They're another brewery that does really good, again, modern and classic. They do a great job at both.
Amen. They do. They're not afraid to go outside the box and brew a lot of styles. Like a beer de coupage. I mean, you don't see that anywhere. I went down there. I'm like, wow. And their whole and it was great because they had a little bit of everything.
Shit. Oh, I got a comment here. Oh, goddamn.
I'll be honest with you. I think my weed's kicking in.
I think everybody's weed's kicking in.
I know. I was just fucking around.
Don't mind me, man. It's
Eagles win
really fucking cold
because
in this garage.
we have elite quarterback and elite running back. We own the Rams. Eagles own the Rams. We played the Rams 12 weeks, and we all right. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
nice. Who's that? Shout out to that dude. Who's that?
We own the Rams since they were in St. Louis, for God's sakes.
Word up.
Fuck the Rams, dude.
They thought LA would burn them before we played them. It's gonna be burnt down to a crisp after we play them.
That was it's a Philly thing.
Nice. Welcome to the show.
Yep.
I want to get our core 12, like our fans that always watch. That's a shout out to my boy Philly Stifle that does Trending in the AM. If anybody doesn't follow, he does a podcast Monday through Friday. STT Network on YouTube, Trending Name. Great Philly sports talk show in the morning. Great content. Check them out if you get a chance.
I got a couple of promos I got to do, right? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Hey, listen, we got to keep the lights on.
Yeah. Doobie Energy Drink or Organic promo code Big Game. There's a QR code for that guy. And then we have Puff Sip Chat. If you like cigars, this is a cigar subscription. That's a promo code Big Game and a QR code there. There we go. Wow. We don't do this that much. It's like I'm very proud of us tonight.
Hey,
very proud of us. Ricky.
Great job, DeeTer. Yeah, I want to say real quick, a little side note, little under the radar thing. The Phillies had the international prospect pool where they got to, draft somebody, and they actually got Ronald Acuna's cousin. Everybody knows Ronald Acuna on the Braves, superstar MVP.
Yeah.
They got his cousin, a shortstop, Nieves Izaguirre. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm probably not saying it right. I'm really high. But Nieves Izaguirre. But yeah, hey, he's Ronald Acuna's cousin. So if it's worth anything, nice job, Phillies. And I know right now the real prize of the international prospects is Roki Sasaki out of Japan. He's a right-handed pitcher. I really hope the Phillies get him. I know they're going to getting fucking cock-blocked by the fucking Yankees or Dodgers, but I hope they get him.
Yeah, man, dude. Like, I feel like the Phillies need a little bit extra in the pitching situation, but I feel like they have been getting good trades and such in pitching.
Phillies are in the shit or get off the pot situation.
Amen, dude. Great words. Greg was in the bar earlier today, and we were talking the same thing. And I said, Greg, for the Phillies this year, it's shit or get off the fucking pot. Well said.
Well, didn't they just pick up like an outfielder or something like that?
Well,
right?
yeah, you got what is it, Kepler? He's a solid player, but I don't know. Is he a game changer? I hope so. Is he any better than Austin Hayes, who we let go, or Brandon Marsh, who roams the outfield? I don't know.
So we
I
let
hope
go
so.
Brandon Marsh. Oh shit, man!
What?
I didn't know we let go Marsh.
We didn't. We didn't let go Brandon Marsh.
Okay.
I'm saying he's right on that same level, numbers wise. Not that he's a bad player, but not that he's he's an average player. He's solid. I don't know. But I like what they did. I like they did in pitch save. You got Jesus Luzardo, a great lefty to fill the 5 hole and get Taijuan Walker the fuck out of there. And you got Jordan Romano, pitcher. We basically traded, swapped with Toronto. 2 out of last 3 years was an all-star in Toronto. We lost Hoffman.
Do we still have the center fielder Rojas, or is he?
Yeah, we do, but I don't know. Is he ever going to hit major league pitching?
Right. I mean, like he's a bunter, dude. Like how you have an outfielder?
He's a great defensive player. I just don't know. Listen, I need a guy in center field or not center, but in the outfield that gives me RBIs and production to go along Castellanos. That's fine if our center fielder isn't giving me a lot of RBIs and stuff like that because you're playing good defense. But I need my left and my right fielder to give me RBIs. And we didn't get it last year except for Castellanos. We got him right field, but not left.
See, I'm going the opposite way. Like Castellanos, I feel so inconsistent. He's great when he's great, but when he's not, it's such a liability. It's like our whole problem last year was inconsistency.
Good point.
Castellano is the definition of inconsistency.
Yeah, listen, I'm not going to argue it. And that's a good point. But I will say this though, you're right. He is the definition of inconsistency. But when all was said and done, the back of his baseball card said, and like it said, the 3 years he's been here is, 25 to 30 home runs with 80 to 95 RBIs, which it ain't chump change,
No.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something to put aside. He's a professional baseball.
Well, I think what the biggest shouted statement with no words was in the offseason was when the Phillies front office, after we all were brokenhearted when we lost to the Red Hot Mets and we wanted heads to roll, but the Phillies front office, you know what they did? They said, we're going to sign the coaching staff to a 3-year extension. That was their megaphone way of saying, without saying it to the players, it's your job. Get it? You want to be paid like superstars. Then when it's time to be a superstar, be a fucking superstar and don't go cold. This is on you, players. This ain't on the management. It ain't on the front office. Look, we gave you a top 3 payroll in baseball. Your management is the winningest management, top 4 in MLB in the last 4 years. Do your fucking job.
I know people are like, get Topper out of here. Get him out of here.
Why would you? I don't understand. That's like firing Nick Sirianni. I never understood that. Fire the guy that wins all the time.
Why would you get somebody that's in the playoffs every year? Why would you get them out of here?
I don't understand Philadelphia fans, DeeTer. I don't understand. I don't know if the pandemic walked us into a fucking second dimension, but something's changed. Fire Sirianni, fire. Why? All they do is win. Fire the guys that lose.
Rick, you got a good point. So I'm one of the assholes that said I don't like Topper, and I don't like Topper because he determines his pitching order off a spreadsheet, right? And but I thought about it. We had Joe Girardi before. How are we doing with Joe Girardi?
Amen. Ryan Sandberg before that. How'd that work out?
Yeah, and you brought Topper, and it was like a new team, right? So I have to respect and appreciate what he's done for us.
He is the weirdly, he is the Bizarro Universe version of Nick Sirianni. Everything that Nick Sirianni is, Topper is not. But guess what? They both win. You know what I mean? But it's weird. They're complete stark opposites.
Look at it from a different perspective. What if you're a losing season team? Wouldn't you want to be?
We were a losing season team with Girardi.
For DeeTer, for a decade, actually. 10 straight years, we missed the playoffs, and then they hired Topper, and guess what? Since he's been here, all we do is make the playoffs. Yes, I know, we didn't win a World Series yet, but guess what? I'd rather be one of the 5 teams every year that says, well, I have a chance. I get to go to the dance and find someone to dance with. Listen, there's 80% of the league that don't get to do that.
Damn good point. No, it's true, man. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, man. At the time when my team's not in anymore, I'm like, I don't care what happens.
Same here, bro.
I still watch
I
it, but I don't really care who wins. Unless it's football and Dallas, then we go, fuck them, no offense.
Fuck Dallas. Always lose Dallas.
Fuck yeah. Hope Commanders get knocked the fuck out.
I'll tell you this, and I don't want to start
what's
making
your prediction,
now.
man? I want to hear it, man. Ricky, tell me your prediction.
No, I want to say I always feel the same way about Ohio State as I feel about Dallas. So I hope they fucking. I know they probably won't this Monday, but I hope they do.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going for beer 3 because I'm a fucking savage. So.
Well,
these are fucking 8.5% double IPAs.
And
I hope you know I take it for the team on this show.
Listen,
I don't drink like this in any other circumstance. So, America, don't think I'm an alcoholic.
Playoffs in Philly, home field advantage, baby. It's going to snow. We're going to fucking win.
There you go.
I like it. Yes. DeeTer, do you want to do what's in your fridge? Because I don't know what's. Oh, sorry. No, do yours first.
No, let's see. Where are we at? God damn it. We're gonna get there. We're gonna
Yep.
You want a weather prediction?
No. I was gonna say, yo.
There it is.
Jeff, tell me what it is. Look at
this guy. Look at that.
I bet you it's gonna be very.
Maybe some monkish, I don't know what's in your fridge.
We got 4 Troon Crowlers in there.
Come on, Bill.
But I can't do a fucking Troon Crowler right now. Them things are always like fucking 10%.
You had lineup of fucking beer in that fridge.
Well, we got Root and Branch, we got Troon, we got Treehouse, other half, Monkish.
I don't know how you make it through.
I got Brewos in there.
How do you make it through? I don't know how you
do this show. We talk about craft beer.
Well, he's got food in the house, so you can eat on top, so it's good.
That is the 2 birds, 1 show. New Trail, Snow Angel, right there.
Nice.
Yeah, everybody's so happy in the snow. Not me. I'm not really happy in the snow, but that's 8.5. After this beer, maybe I'll be happy in the snow.
Yeah, it's still snowing, I think.
Yeah. Nah,
well, Jeff,
big on the snow.
Tell us your predicament for the game for
my weather prediction.
Chargers.
You want a weather prediction? I'll give you a weather prediction. It's going to be cold. It's going to be gray, and it's going to last you the rest of your life.
Fuck the Rams, dude.
I love this cat.
That's pretty fucking deep. That's pretty deep.
That's from Groundhog's Day, by the way.
Yeah, that's why I kept on saying, come on, Bill, tell us your predicament. Prediction.
Oh, my God. Where is the... Oh, that. There's your sister's comment. She's pretty happy about that. It's going to be cold and gray. Yep. And then there's this guy. Where is the? Oh man, there's how many? What the hell? The bird?
It's like smiley faces.
I can't even see.
All right. Carlos Rosado. The birds will make Stafford feel his age Sunday.
Carlos.
Oh yeah, Carlos.
Shout out to you, Charles. Well played,
Yes.
sir.
Hell yes, Carlos. Nicely said. Nicely fucking said.
Word up, cuz.
Let's go Hurts. Let's go Barkley, man. Let's
go Birds.
Oh man, how cool was it to have Leo on the show tonight? Oh man, so good.
Cool cat.
So fucking good. Good shit. So we're getting to that time, I believe, for predictions.
Ooh.
Oh, are we? Damn, dude. Fucking flying by, dude.
Yeah, we're at 55 minutes. So
Well, I'm going with beer number 3 real quick. I got from Spellbound Brewing and I think Mount Holly, Major Nelson, fucking IPA. Because Nelson fucking great up.
Yep.
Ground control to Major Ricky.
I'm gonna say, man, this new trail, very good, dude. Very fucking good.
Nice.
All new trail stuff's been pretty solid.
I agree.
So, all right, let's get the easy ones out, right? Like college football. Notre Dame, Ohio.
Yeah, I picked Notre Dame myself.
So
even though they're a better seed, but what's it? Ohio is what, 6 points or something like that?
I think like 8.5.
Wow, I didn't even know it was that much.
Yeah, everybody in the country right now is picking them. And listen, I can't wait to hear your predictions. I think I'm on the same side as you, dude.
Shit, Jeff.
What about you, Matt?
Notre Dame or Ohio? What do you got, Jeff?
You're gonna ask me? Okay, so first off, where's Penn State?
They're
You need to Sandusky. Listen, I'm just gonna say those kids had pep in their step when they had that minor to major threat of sexual assault. You know,
Jesus Christ, Jeff. We're talking about Notre Dame or Ohio. That's the game, dude. Stop.
Fucking go get him, Sandusky.
Notre Dame.
Fucking read up the fans.
Lock that
Notre Dame.
Oh, we got
motherfucker.
three, Matt. We got 3 Notre Dame.
Notre
What
Dame.
is your-
2025, dude.
Notre Dame all day.
God damn it. Jeff.
Damn Sandusky.
All right, Peter, make your pick, dude. Stop being scared to death.
Yeah.
God damn it, dude.
You can be the odd one out.
Are you going to pussy out and change your pick?
You're
Be
going to
honest.
get poison like the Flyers players? Come on, man.
Shit.
Peter's picking Ohio State. He needs to.
I'm not. I'm picking Notre Dame.
Oh.
Really, dude?
Wow.
You just changed your pick. I know you did, dude. You just changed it.
Well,
No,
you know
I
Ghost
did
is right. That's why.
I just don't feel like Ohio's going to get it, man. I feel like Notre Dame is fired up, and it's just going to happen, man.
All right, now I'm going to make my pick, too. I'm with you. I'm picking Notre Dame for 2 reasons. One, because you know I'm a Michigan fan, and I fucking loathe Ohio State. So I'm picking Notre Dame, not only because they're a really good team, but I just don't want Ohio State to win. And 2, I forget the other reason was. I think I fucking smoked too much weed, but I know one of the reasons is because I fucking don't like Ohio State so much.
I hate Ohio State. I hate Notre Dame.
I was upset the other reason because I need to have different picks than you to catch you up on that fucking bet we made.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, hey, he's going to pick this, and I'm going to pick that.
Well, that's a fucking bitch way to go, dude.
Dude,
You chose wisely.
we all might lose.
I know. But what are you up? 2 games on me? 3 games?
Our total is 36-3. Oh, but yeah, the playoff wise, 2. It's probably like shit.
Well, do it tomorrow. I thought it was like 2 or 3 games. I think it's within 2 or 3.
Yeah, it's like 2 games.
Yeah.
All right, playoff wise, what we got playoff wise?
All right, but I'll go last, DeeTer. You go.
Shit. All right. Okay. All right. I'm going to go Texans because I hate the fucking Chiefs. I know. y'all think, Chiefs are going to win. No, they're not. And
They
Eagles.
played all shit teams, in my opinion, anyway, man.
Very good, Joe. Thank you, Joe. Lions. Lions pretty tough. Yep. Go good Lions. And we'll go good Bills. That's it.
All right, well, you got one more to pick, dude. Just say it out loud. Speak it into existence.
Yeah, the best team to pick.
Yes, say it.
What? Did I miss one?
Yeah, the best one.
I said Eagles.
There it is. Ah!
There we go. I didn't hear you say that. Did you?
I said Texan, Eagles, Lions, Bills. Did I not? Okay. All right.
Maybe you did. I apologize.
Listen, I'm very fucking high right now, so there's a good chance I missed that shit.
It was a good goddamn show. It was a good show. And goddamn it, thank you. Sir. Thank you guys.
Can we get the picks still? Wait a minute. Are you signed up? We still gotta get Jeff's picks.
No, everybody's got a chance. I
gotta do my picks. I gotta catch you up on this fucking bet we got. I'm not paying the tab.
All right, Jeff, you go next.
Enough money for that shit. I know the way you drink, DeeTer.
I'm going next. I hate the Chiefs just as much, if not more.
Amen.
Than that. But they're not winning that. They're going to win the game. They're going to win the game.
He's right.
Over the Texans. Lions. I love the Lions over the Commanders. I think it's going to be a close game, but I think the Lions win. Obviously, the Eagles. Yeah, you can't go wrong there.
Good pick.
Bills over the Ravens.
Good pick. All right, good sir. You are up.
You're up, Jeff.
Well, we obviously say it off the bat. Go Birds. Eagles are going to win that game.
Yeah,
Birds.
You're right. The Commanders and the Lions is kind of hard, but you know what, man? The Lions never been there. I'm rooting for them, and I hope they have that spirit to get to the Super Bowl or try to. So I'm going to go Lions. And the rest is up to play, I think, man. I don't know. Ricky, help me out, man. Who do you think?
Well, all right. Well, here. What game are you stuck on?
The rest of them, man.
Here, I'll do mine.
I think the Chiefs, I don't want them to win, but they're going to win.
I never want the Chiefs to win.
Yeah, the Bills and Ravens, and then
you got the Eagles and the Rams and the Bills and the Ravens. I know you're picking the Eagles. I know you got I think you took Detroit, right?
Yeah, I took the Lions. Yeah.
All right, so you got the Eagles and the Lions. So you got Bills and Ravens, and you got Chiefs and Texans.
You know what? I hate to say it, go Birds, go Ravens. Fuck it. So, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to lead off with my leadoff hitter in memory of who just passed away a little while ago, Ricky Henderson, the best of all time. So as a leadoff, I'm going to take my Philadelphia Eagles to punch the Rams right in the fucking chest and then right in the face to drop them. And you know what? I know everybody's scared to death of the Rams right now, but I think the Eagles are going to go in and handle business and win by double digits. But I think it'll be a game for 3 quarters. I'm going to take the Bills just because I think Superman fucking Josh Allen is on a mission. I'm going to take – I don't like them. I hope they would lose, but I'm going to take the Chefs, the Kansas City Chefs, because the refs give every call to them to make them win games. And last but not least, I'm going to call the upset of the playoffs and to try and catch a game on DeeTer in this fucking bet. I think Washington goes in and beats the Lions in Detroit. Okay. A rematch of the 93 NFC Championship game. I think the fucking Commodores go in there and beat the fucking Lions.
He's going old school. I love it, man.
I think I missed a team. I got the Eagles, the Chiefs, the Washington. Who's your fourth?
I said Eagles, Bills, Chiefs, and Commodores. Yeah, remember I said the Bills. They got the Superman Josh Allen. I think he's on a mission.
All right. Okay.
I think his kryptonite is Andy Reid. Honestly, I think he gets to the next round. It's a rematch. No, not a rematch of last year, but the year before of the AFC title game.
What an amazing show tonight. It has really been
best people ever.
Best people ever. Thank you all, Jeff, Joe, Lee, if you're watching still, thank you, Lee.
Real quick, I want to send a quick shout out to Warts and Associates, best accountants ever. Small business.
Warts and Associates. Okay. All right. Anybody else has anybody to talk about?
What about your buddy's cheesesteak place that's getting ready to open over in Gloucester City?
Oh, Irish Town Steaks in Gloucester, across from Tito's tomato pies or something like that, right? Something like, I don't know.
Oh, Lilo. Yes. Lilo's tomato pies out of Hainsport, moving to Gloucester.
Yeah, they're moving to Gloucester. It's pretty good stuff.
A second location, yeah.
All right. Yep.
And shout out to our listeners, everybody that follows us, crazy drunken bastards, every Thursday. Much appreciated.
And happy birthday to my sister Christina. I love you.
Oh, happy birthday, Christina! Cheers
to you too, Joe. Right? It's your birthday, right?
Oh, Joe, it's your birthday too. Happy birthday, bro!
Hey, happy birthday, brother!
Go Birds!
Hey, thanks for coming on the show, buddy. Oh, and go Birds!
Go Birds!
Go Birds!
All right. Everybody take care.